Have you ever wished a day could last longer? Maybe you've imagined stretching out those precious hours, watching the sun crawl across the sky at a pace so slow, it feels almost magical. Now, imagine a planet where a single day is not just a little longer, but so long that it actually outlasts the planet's entire year. It sounds like something out of science fiction, but it's a real phenomenon, one that happens on Venus. Sounds impossible, right? But it's true. Welcome to Venus, a world that defies our expectations at every turn. This bright, mysterious world is our closest planetary neighbor and one of the most extreme places in the solar system. Venus is a planet of paradoxes, beautiful from afar, but incredibly hostile up close. For thousands of years, Venus has captivated stargazers. It's known as the morning star or evening star, shining brilliantly in our sky and inspiring myths, legends, and scientific curiosity. But beneath those thick yellowish clouds lies a world of crushing pressure, scorching heat, and acid rain. A true cosmic puzzle that has challenged scientists for decades. Its strangest secret? On Venus, a day lasts longer than a year. The planet spins so slowly on its axis that the sun rises and sets only once every 243 Earth days. To understand this, we need to rethink what day and year mean on other worlds. On Venus, time itself seems to move differently, challenging our very definitions. Every planet has its own rhythm, but Venus is the ultimate rebel, spinning not only slowly but in the opposite direction of most planets in our solar system. It's a cosmic oddball, and its rotation is a mystery scientists are still trying to solve. Get ready to explore a planet that challenges everything we know about time, climate, and what makes a world habitable. Venus is a place where the rules are rewritten, and surprises await at every turn. So let's blast off and solve the mystery of Venus together, a world where a single day can truly feel like forever, and where the secrets of the universe are waiting to be uncovered. Before we dive into Venus's time warp, let's take a step back and understand what we really mean when we talk about a day and a year on any planet. These are words we use all the time, but their meaning can change dramatically depending on where you are in the solar system. So, let's define a day and a year. A day is the time it takes for a planet to complete one full spin on its axis, while a year is the time it takes for that planet to make a full journey around its star. These cycles are the foundation of how we measure time, not just on Earth, but everywhere in the universe. For example, a year on Earth is how long it takes our planet to orbit the sun once. This journey defines our seasons and marks the passage of time for all life on Earth. On Earth, that's 365 days, each day marked by a sunrise and sunset as our planet spins. A day here is 24 hours, the time it takes for Earth to rotate once. This steady rhythm shapes our daily lives from morning to night. But not every planet follows Earth's pattern. Take Venus, for example. Venus is closer to the sun, so it travels around its star more quickly. One Venus year is just 225 Earth days long, much shorter than ours. But here's where things get really strange. Venus spins so slowly on its axis that a single day there, one full rotation, lasts 243 Earth days. That's even longer than its year. This means that on Venus, the sun would take months to rise, crawl across the sky, and finally set. In fact, a day on Venus is longer than the time it takes for the planet to complete a full orbit around the sun. Imagine celebrating your birthday before the sun even sets once. You could have an entire year's worth of experiences, and the sky would barely change. Venus is the only planet in our solar system with this bizarre time flip, where a day outlasts a year. No other world we know of has such an extreme difference. Its slow retrograde spin and fast orbit make it a true oddball among the planets, a cosmic curiosity that challenges our ideas of time. If you lived on Venus, you'd watch the sun crawl across the sky for months on end, with endless twilight and a sky that barely changes from day to day. Venus's strange time cycles make it one of the most unique and mysterious worlds we've ever discovered. Its days and years defy our expectations and remind us how diverse the universe can be. Understanding these differences helps us see just how varied and surprising planets can be, even within our own solar system. So, what causes Venus to spin so slowly? Let's find out. Venus holds the record for the slowest spin of any planet. While Earth spins at 1,000 miles per hour, Venus creeps along at just 4 miles per hour at its equator. This sluggish rotation stretches its day to 243 Earth days. On Venus, One side faces the sun for over 100 Earth days. Imagine endless daylight. But thanks to its thick atmosphere, temperatures stay extreme everywhere. Even stranger, Venus spins in the opposite direction of most planets. Retrograde rotation. If you stood on Venus, you'd see the sun rise in the west and set in the east. It's like a dancer spinning slowly and backwards in a group. Scientists are still unraveling why Venus is so different. Its slow, backward spin is a cosmic mystery. Let's explore what could have caused this planetary oddity. Why does Venus spin so slowly and backwards? One theory: billions of years ago, a massive collision knocked Venus off kilter, slowing and reversing its spin. Another idea: Venus's super-thick atmosphere acts like a brake, gradually slowing the planet over time. The sun's gravity and atmospheric tides may have also played a role, tugging at Venus until it spun the other way. Most likely, it's a mix of ancient impacts, thick atmosphere, and solar tides. Unlocking this secret is a top goal for future Venus missions. By studying its geology and atmosphere, we hope to finally solve the mystery of Venus's strange spin. Venus is often called Earth's twin, similar in size, mass, and composition, but the resemblance ends there. While Earth is a blue, life-filled world, Venus is a scorching inferno. Its surface temperature reaches 900 degrees, hot enough to melt lead. The atmosphere is almost pure carbon dioxide, creating a runaway greenhouse effect. Surface pressure is 90 times greater than Earth's, like being a kilometer underwater. Venus is more evil twin than sibling. Studying why these two planets turned out so differently helps us understand what makes a world habitable. Venus is a cautionary tale about climate gone wrong. It's not a second Earth, it's a warning written in the stars. Venus takes everything to the extreme. Its clouds are made of sulfuric acid, creating acid rain that evaporates before reaching the ground. The upper atmosphere whips around the planet at 220 miles per hour, faster than any hurricane on Earth. This super rotation means Venus's atmosphere circles the planet in just 4 Earth days. The surface is a volcanic wasteland with thousands of volcanoes, some possibly still active. Recent missions have detected signs of eruptions and fresh lava flows. All these extremes, crushing pressure, searing heat, acid clouds, hurricane winds, and volcanoes, make Venus incredibly hostile. It's a dramatic example of a runaway greenhouse effect. Venus shows us what happens when a planet's climate spirals out of control. Its story is a powerful reminder of the delicate balance that keeps Earth habitable. Let's look at some more weird and wonderful Venus facts. Venus is the brightest object in our night sky after the moon. Thanks to its highly reflective clouds, it has no moons and no rings, traveling alone through space. Scientists think any moon Venus once had was lost to impacts or pulled away by the sun's gravity. Despite its dangers, we've landed probes on Venus. The Soviet Venera mission sent back the only photos from its surface. These landers survived just over 2 hours before being destroyed by the heat and pressure. Today, new missions like NASA's Da Vinci and Veritas aim to study Venus's atmosphere and map its surface in detail. They'll help answer big questions. Is Venus still volcanically active? Did it ever have oceans? Venus remains a top target for exploration. Each mission brings us closer to understanding this mysterious world. Now, could we ever live there? Living on Venus's surface is impossible with today's technology. 900 degrees heat and crushing pressure would destroy any habitat. But high in Venus's atmosphere, about 30 miles up, conditions are surprisingly Earth-like mild temperatures and Earth-like pressure. Scientists have imagined floating cloud cities, habitats suspended in the atmosphere, protected from the acid clouds. Air we breathe is lighter than Venus's carbon dioxide, so floating is possible. Challenges remain: acid protection, resources, and energy. But it's a fascinating idea. Venus's clouds could be the most Earth-like place in the solar system besides Earth itself. Even on a hostile world, there might be a niche for life or exploration. Sometimes thinking outside the box means living in the clouds. Venus is more than just a bright point of light in our night sky, or a planet with a famously long day. It's a powerful warning for Earth, a cosmic neighbor with a story that echoes our own planet's possible future. Studying Venus reveals what can happen when a planet's climate spirals out of control. offering a glimpse into a world transformed by forces we're only beginning to understand. Billions of years ago, Venus may have been a water world, with vast oceans and a climate not so different from early Earth. But over time, a runaway greenhouse effect, driven by volcanic eruptions and trapped heat, turned it into a scorching inferno, where surface temperatures can melt lead. Its thick, toxic carbon dioxide atmosphere is a stark lesson in the dangers of unchecked climate change, reminding us how fragile planetary environments can be. By understanding Venus's fate, we gain crucial insights that can help us protect our own world from similar dangers. Venus also inspires us to keep exploring, to ask big questions about how planets evolve, and to search for answers that could shape our future. Every mystery we solve about Venus teaches us more about the forces that shape planets everywhere, from our solar system to distant exoplanets. The puzzles of Venus push our technology and imagination to new heights, driving innovation in spacecraft, robotics, and planetary science. So next time you spot Venus shining brilliantly in the sky, remember its strange, slow day, its mysterious backward spin, and the vital lessons it holds for our own future on Earth. A reminder that our choices matter. The universe is full of mysteries waiting to be explored, and Venus, with its beauty and its warnings, remains one of the most captivating and important of them all.